First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. Takes it at the 7. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. From the gun, Fitzgerald into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. On 1st and 10, Love. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
At the 12-yard line.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The tackle.
Give the tackle to Terrell Lewis.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
45, 45. Mike, 45. Here we go, G.
Love now on 2nd down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
The kick.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Bears 7, Rams nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Fitzgerald. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
And the Rams 1st down.
On 1st down, Fitzgerald. Flush to his right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Love. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Complete.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 18-yard line.
Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Fitzgerald, and he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Of 8 yards.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Fair catch.
So a change of possession here on the punt, and the Bears take over.
10 at their own 43-yard line.
at the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
11 yards there, first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Pass, and now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Next point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 6. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
They begin with a quick throw out left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First down, Los Angeles.
From the gun, Fitzgerald. The 20. There he goes right side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams have got this back to a one-score game. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Bears 14, Rams 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Let's get off the field. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Switch.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get 4 yards on the carry there, and we will get to the end of the first quarter of play.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Love from the gun. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now Love, able to shake him off, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit, right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
He's brought down at the 40.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
3rd and long for Love. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Operating from the gun, Fitzgerald. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fitzgerald. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked into the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
1st down, Rams.
Throwing on 1st down. Fitzgerald. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Come on.
That's out to the left flat and complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 yards there, 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up the block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The pass. Fumble on the play.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. His throw caught right around the 6. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 44. From the gun, Love. He's got his man on the crossing route. Touchdown, Chicago! A big play there. 56 yards. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Bears 21, Rams 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Los Angeles.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Fitzgerald. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
A gain of 12.
This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Off play action. Fitzgerald. And going deep downfield for Boykin. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
On the coverage.
Off the play fake. Fitzgerald. And this is caught at the 8.
Fitzgerald.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run here with Akers. And the Rams are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. They'll look to run with Akers. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. That's out to the left and complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be fourth down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Operating from the gun, Love. Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
45, 45, 45,
From the gun, Love. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Operating from the gun, Fitzgerald, and he will find his man on the outside. And a loose football, and this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, Love. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6.
Is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though,
Yeah.
because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fitzgerald. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
6. 1st down, Rams.
Looking to throw. Fitzgerald. Escaping the pressure right. Going for Boykin, but it is intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Love, they go play action now. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Love gonna stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. Love to throw for it on 4th. He's going to let it go again. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And again this time to the tailback. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Love. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And this one is right through, and that will extend the lead out to 24. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Check, lucky.
Throwing again. Fitzgerald. They'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
And the Rams 1st down.
Operating from the gun. Fitzgerald. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st down.
On 1st and 10. Fitzgerald. Campbell making the catch. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Los Angeles.
Cam Akers with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. It's up and good, and that'll make our score 31-14 now.
Score Bears 31, Rams 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, Love. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. That one broken up by David Long on the defensive end.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Operating from the gun, Love. And it is incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Fitzgerald. This will be caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain. On the ground, it's Akers. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space. They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fitzgerald. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Miles Boykin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. What was once a really comfortable lead is not so comfortable anymore. Down to a 2-score game after they've seen a pair of touchdowns go against them on those last 2 drives.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to get off of autopilot right now, okay? Get back to what was working for them earlier. Understand that they still have a 2-score lead, so it's not dire, but at the same time, okay, guys, let's mash the gas. Let's get going again. Let's have some fun.
Looking to throw on second down. Love looking for his running back, and he's got it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far, and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
And they're enjoying a fourth quarter advantage. They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On second down now. Thurston takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Bears on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 50 yards. And the Bears will extend their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38, Rams 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
It's second down.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Akers. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Miles Boykin with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Bears 38, Rams 28.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Yeah, he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And he comes back with one complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Love. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Love looking to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown as the Bears push further out in front. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Today's final score,